I know the prices are high. We're becoming more upmarket by the day.
Welcome to the set. Thank you.
I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid you'll have to go somewhere else tonight.
Somewhere else? And where would that be exactly? Every other place being closed down. And I'll freeze to death on the streets. And that's if Logan's goons don't bash my skull in first.
What, you think you're the only one who has problems? I'm sorry. I'm just, Look, I wish I could help you, but I can't. I hope you're not looking for somewhere to stay, because this place is about to close. For good. I have no choice. I have to sell the building to pay the ransom. It's the only way to... Oh, thank you. My poor love. It's been agony being apart from her. And it's about time those thugs faced justice. The rough kind. They've been harassing the local homeless for weeks. But now this is outrageous. I know where they are. They demanded I bring them the ransom in a week's time. But I'll bring them something better.
Laszlo, you just cost me a bit of gold, mate. I bet old Harry'd take you the full week to get the money. You're an industrious one, ain't you?
Just open the bloody door, Keith. Let's have done with this.
Right, Mr. Ferret's down those stairs. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hang on. Who's your friend?
In your parlance, he's the bagman. And that gold doesn't leave his hands until my fiancée's walked out of your fetid little den.
All right, no need to get all uppity. You just watch yourself around, Mr. Ferret, or things will get unfriendly fast.
Oh, Laszlo. I cannot tell you how elated I am to have this unfortunate situation brought to a satisfying resolution. Your associate can dispense with his burden by piling the funds upon the table.
There's no gold, Ferret. Now you cough up my fiancée from whatever filthy corner you're keeping her in, or my associate is going to start collecting heads and piling them upon the table.
My initial judgment of your character was clearly misguided. You possess some heart after all. Lads, tear it out.
Oh, lad! I bet you think that tattoo makes you look tough, don't you?
How'd you like that? Dead, Ferret. Unless you want to join them, let us in.
Gunpowder is the most destructive tool ever devised by man. It has forever changed the face of warfare, allowing an untrained peasant to kill a highly disciplined professional soldier with virtually no effort. Scholars have begun to speculate, could this formidable development destroy the concept of chivalry? Perhaps even that of mercy? Only time will
brought this
tell,
on yourself,
and this
Ferret.
troubling debate
This
has
didn't
only
have to
just
happen.
begun.
It still doesn't.
Gunpowder
We
is
nearly
used
got
in
off on the wrong
fireworks
foot.
to celebrate
I've no
various
threat to you
occasions.
without my men.
And if you
And
like
I'm only
off
too
even
happy
a
to
quite
return
small
your
one in your
fiancée.
hand, it'll
I can
hurt
be
very,
quite
very badly.
accommodating.
I
Get
cannot
on with it,
overstate how
Well, the thing
unthinkably
is,
horrible the pain
She's
is.
actually not on the premises exactly at the present time. She's incarcerated within a nearby facility, shall we say. That access hatch will provide you with, well, access.
The sewer? Huh. You fellas are a sophisticated lot. Please, go and get her. I'll keep an eye on Ferret.
A gun. I really did mischaracterize you.
Yeah? Well, I live in a bad neighborhood.
Who are you? Where's my fiancé?
He sent me to rescue you.
Oh, are you qualified? I'm not sure I should just follow some complete stranger. Oh, how forward. Well, all right. I suppose it is a bit daft hanging around here. Thank you. Those things are ghastly. If you told me a year ago that I'd one day find myself wading through the sewers of Bowerstone Industrial, I'd have thought you mad. In fact, if you said it today, I'd say the same thing. Because it is mad. There's just no other way to look at it. As if the smell and the cloying damp weren't bad enough, then there are swarms of bats. Ugh, disgusting creatures. You'd think all the factories and smog and pollution would drive any animal far, far away. But here they are, right under our feet. I wish I could...
Ah, hello.
No, they were here. Never want to see one of those again. Hobbs, right? They're just as horrible as I've always heard. Children disappear from Bowerstone Industrial all the time. Their society's invisible bottom rung, so nobody notices. I hate to think how many end up down here. I know who's behind all this, by the way. Reaver. Nothing happens in Industrial without his say-so. I mean, really, who else cares what happens to the homeless? Reaver wants that shelter. Whole house, or a casino. Such an important scumbag had me abducted. It's going to be a good day when Reaver falls. He's done a lot of harm to a lot of decent people. We should be nearly there. Nearly back to... Laszlo? We made it. Look, before we go back to Laszlo, I just want to say, you were amazing. I mean, you are amazing. I used to use the word when I was telling my friends about Laszlo. But next to you, he looks a bit boring now, doesn't he? Do I really want to spend my life with a man like that? What do you think? You're right. Better to stay with him. Maybe I couldn't do any better. You never know. Laszlo!
Geraldine. My head. Sure, Nigel Ferret must have struck me when my back was turned. Oh, darling, thank goodness you're all right. Thank you so much. You saved the most important person in my life. I'm forever in your debt. I was so worried about you.
Yeah, thanks for that. I was alright though, thanks to my rescuer. My big, strong, dashing, cunning fireball of a rescuer.
Did you miss me, darling?
Of course I did. Sure. Never gave any thought to anything except being back by your side.
Oh, come here.
As long as you have enough gold not to go
You happy adventuring, or do you ever think about hanging it up and settling down? You aren't welcome in these parts. Why don't you just move on? The sooner you get out of town, the better. You ain't wanted. Come on then, do that thing when you drop me down. There it is! Oh, cheeky. You're an unpleasant piece of work, ain't you? Hi there. Do as you're told and we'll get on fine.
The Sanctuary shop has...
So, are we all set for tonight?
I've double-checked every bit of it. We just need someone to be the hero. But will that orb thing really work?
I don't believe it! You're a hero! I mean, you're a... The hero wakes. Long had he harboured thoughts of vengeance against the evil Baron.
Get on with it.
Philistine. So it was that the hero came to the little village of Lightwater, a pretty hamlet nestling under the brooding battlements of the evil Baron's castle. Our hero resolved to talk to the townsfolk and see what he could find out about the missing princess.
You're kidding, right? If the hero starts talking to all the villagers, excellent. The hero's going to talk to Arturo. Now we can get...
Greetings, stranger. I can see from your good looks and heroic demeanour that you must be on a quest to rescue the princess. I saw her yesterday, carried off by the Baron's evil servants, a troop of hobs. They took her through this gate to the castle on the hill.
What, that's it? No clues to solve or anything?
Well, the hero has to figure out how to get up the hill.
You mean like by climbing it?
Hey, no spoilers.
The hero decided to investigate the eerie tower on the hill.
It's not very eerie, though, is it? Ben, you did the tower, didn't you?
Yeah, but I thought you said pretty.
What kind of adventure has a pretty tower on a hill?
Be quiet, you two. I'll deal with this.
Ah, now you're talking.
So the hero slew the last of the wolves, which had proven to be a mighty challenge, and far more exciting than rabbits. The hero entered the Baron's factory.
Teddy bears. What are teddy bears doing here?
Aren't they sweet? I put them in. Nice, eh?
Yeah, they are. They are nice. You know what we don't want in the evil Baron's castle? Anything nice.
Shh! Here come the princess and the Baron.
Help! Oh, somebody please help! I've been kidnapped by the evil Baron!
I am the evil Baron, and the princess shall be my wife. And all these bears will... well, they'll do evil stuff, for they are evil teddy bears.
I shall never marry you!
Oh, she's spirited like that. Wait. He can't go through there until he's opened the chest.
What? Why?
The hero's got to open the chest to beat the Baron.
Oh, that's sloppy design, Jim. You shouldn't make anything like that essential. It's optional whether or not you open a chest.
No man calls my design sloppy and walks away unscathed.
You've been warned.
Yeah, whatever. The hero's mind reeled. What treasures, what wealth might lie within that chest, which was quite close by and not even locked.
A wise old man suddenly appeared before the hero. "Riddle me ree!" cried the old man.
Oh no, not one of your puzzles. They're far too hard. Just let him open the chest.
If all trimps are trumps, and all trumps are trumps, then all trimps are definitely trumps. True or false?
Actually, that's rather easy.
Oh, just give him the sword!
You ruined my puzzle. Took me ages to work that out, and now he's got the sword far too easily. Should have been much harder.
Okay, who set up the lever?
I thought you did.
Well, I thought it was Jim's job.
Quick, let's make something up.
Well, how about it releases a cloud of lovely butterflies?
Worst game ever. I'm serious.
Well, how about a standard hollow?
Yeah, let's have some bloody action.
Hollow men vanquished, the hero ventured on. Foolish hero. Your pursuit ends here, for you will be devoured by the killer monsters of this ravine. Killer monsters are... chickens? A chicken?
Yes, I thought it was time to put in something cute, but also to make us think about our relationship with food and that.
Bloody hell, Ben, you... Wait, let me fix it. There. This is no ordinary chicken. It's a fire-breathing demon chicken.
That could lead to a nasty infection.
That was just gross.
Why do you guys always want to put chicken?
This is murder most foul. Oh, come on, guys, that was funny. Oh, whatever you're doing too. I kind of feel bad for them. I always root for the underdog. Or the chickens, as it were.
And so the mighty hero triumphed over the fire-breathing demonic... chickens of doom! Anyway, on he ran, seeking a way out of these dark and gloomy caverns. The hero emerged into the light to find the evil Baron at bay.
Help me, hero! You're my only hope!
I, the Baron, shall tolerate your meddling no longer. My elite Hob Guard will take care of you. They hunger for human flesh. Stop killing my guards, you fiend! You're going to kill them all, aren't you? Stop killing my guards, you fiend! Curse you, hero! You're going to kill them all, aren't you?
Ah, hello.
No! Surely you can't defeat my elite guard! Another hop down! Damn you, hero! Damn you! Keep doing that until...
Baron's elite guards lay at the hero's feet. Nothing now stood between him and the evil Baron.
I challenge you to personal combat, hero. But know that I am immune to all weapons save one. A magic sword that is the bane of my existence, which there is no way you could possibly have. The sword! The Bane sword! It cannot be! No! I am slain!
What kind of rubbish game lets you kill the villain in one blow?
Well, you gave the hero that Baron's Bane sword.
Yeah, but it wasn't supposed to be so easy to get.
Oh, give it a rest, will you, please? Come on, back to the game.
Hero, thank you for saving me. How can I ever repay you?
I can think of something.
Yeah, the hero kisses the princess.
But only because she wants him to, being a strong, self-confident woman who chooses her own destiny. And they both lived happily ever after?
Well, they would have, but the Baron had poisoned the princess and she died an excruciating death.
Her inhuman death streaks tormented a local stable boy who grew up to be a vicious serial killer. And cannibal.
You're sick, Jim. Why do you always want to kill everything? Why can't we just have a happy ending?
That is happy ending.
I'm with Ben. They both lived happily ever after, and there was little to no cannibalism.
Oh, great. Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Great work, my friend. You were fantastic.
You have to be the best hero of all time. I'm going to have my bard stroke sorcerer compose a song about you.
Whatever.
We bestow upon you the title of Honorary Master of Dungeons. Well, that went well, don't you think?
Uh-huh, good bit of gaming, that. When's the next session?
Same time next week.
Hang on, where's the orb?
Which orb?
Which orb? How many orbs have we got? The orb of interplane. Our transference.
You have triumphed in many battles. I wonder, have any of those victories had any significance? Countless brigands, chiefs and generals have made war before you, slaughtering their fellows until the ground became sodden and crimson. Yet despite all this bloodshed, there is no end to conflict. All the questions they fought to settle remain open. War is self-sustaining. War will never end, because there will always be those willing to wage it, unless you kill them. And that will require a massive weapon of supreme, devastating power. Have you got anything like that? Come on now, give us a look. Oh! This is what I'm on about. You're perpetuating the futile cycle of violence and misery. Peace is inextricably linked to issues of class, multiculturalism, gender equality, religion, economic opportunity, and various other political and sociological factors. But really, what you need to achieve it with is an enormous weapon. Bigger. Oh! 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 All right. Keep that up. See if I ever open, you crazed swinger of unimpressive weapons. Oh! 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 I wanted to see your weapon, but not that close up. Oh, I can see that weapon has done some killing. Yes, I'm sure. You once laid it down on a table, and it accidentally squashed a biscuit weevil. Oh! Is that a weapon? I thought perhaps it was a bottle opener. You might accomplish great things. Adequate things, anyway.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Have you come for the message? It is not for your ears. The highly sensitive information I carry is meant only for the ruler of the land. The fate of the land may rest on the secret contained within my memory. For thousands of years I have kept it secure. I shall continue to do so until the king presents himself. Only the sovereign...
Ah, hello.
may...
Please, my sweet, please. I'm so sorry. I'll make it up to you. Oh, I've heard that before. And the first few times you disappointed me. Your clumsiness was sort of adorable in its way, but it's got a bit tired, hasn't it?
My darling, please don't. I'm sorry. Please, let's not argue. It's so awful.
Awfully boring, you mean? Perhaps if you ever won, it would be more interesting.
When I married my wife, she was all sweetness and smile. You'll do it. Oh, this is the first good thing that's happened to me in years.
Now, don't tell me you want to talk about things. Oh, sorry. I thought you were my... Please.
Huh? Yeah.
Cha-cha-cha-cha.
Ta-da.
Ra-cha-cha.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh. You're very good.
Oh, dear. You are terrifying. I thought croquet was boring. It was bloody exhilarating compared with marriage. Well, handsome. You're quite a bit of fun, aren't you? Much more diverting than that husband of mine. Do you know, he spends all his time reading or gardening. So dull. Look at that. Oh, it is beautiful. Thank you. I love it.
Hey.
Oh. So, what's your... Run! Come on, show me something. Fun.
Woo! Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, thank you. You are awfully appealing. You know that. I don't know about you, but I could do with a bit of excitement. It's been lovely spending time with you. And it was exciting at first, flirting in my husband's house. But aren't you bored? We should go somewhere nice. How about Brightwall Bridge? Bit clingy, aren't you? All right then, if you must. Hold on, wait for me.
It's a new day. Time to get up.
If you spend lots of gold, I can use it to buy more supplies. So come on, spend.
I love the view here. And you don't ruin it with a lot of talk. You just... stand there and look handsome. Oh. You've done that before, I should think. That, or you have amazing instincts. I have to tell you. I've been with William so long, I forgot how incredible it can feel to be with someone exciting. I want more. What do you say? We make a go of this. I'll leave William, and you and I can be together. We'll need somewhere to live. Not having a roof over my head is maybe a bit too exciting.
Dough everywhere.
We have the finest product in Albion.
You can roll with the best of them.
Spend your way to happiness in my shop.
Great pie. That'll fetch a good price.
What are you waiting for? Come on, get on with the delivery.
Oh, that's a good pie.
There's quite a shortage in town.
Pie of the decade? Only time will tell.
Watch out for that Jim and his friends. They
If you
tried to
can't
turn
find
me
what
into
you
a
want.
little You should keep checking my shop.
If
you
you
never
can't
know
find a
when I
gift
might
for
buy
your
goods
son,
on the
you
cheap.
If you're not too busy, you might have a look in the sanctuary. Whatever happened to that married couple in Brightwall? Do they still need help with their relationship?
That's good, like apple
I
pie.
want you to have this.
Welcome to the Sanctuary.
Oh,
I usually
scary
restock
looking.
every few weeks.
That'll fetch a good price.
I have the best shop in Brightwall.
Looking for a gift? Well, come to the right place.
I might keep that one for myself.
Yes! Yes! Please, no! Oh, I thought you...
How stupid can you be? The economy's doing so
I have
bad,
what you
I'm
need,
practically
but just
giving
the right
myself
price.
away.
I'll have to go. You've got a ring, you've got a house. You're gonna be very hard to resist, aren't you? Go ahead and ask, and let's see how strong my resistance is.
Will you marry me?
Yeah, yeah. I just have to divorce William? Oh, I wish I'd met you 5 years ago. Would have spared myself a lot of crushing boredom. I've got news for you, William. You're not going to like it, and let me tell you, that breaks my heart. Truly. I've decided we're not right for each other. More specifically, you're not right for me. So, here are the divorce papers. You may consider yourself an ex-husband.
Veronica, I don't know what to say other than thank you. Thank you for doing just what I knew you would.
What? You planned this all along?
Sorry to say. I'll file these with the city clerk first thing tomorrow morning, and then we are officially history. Thanks again.
Well, my enterprising love, aren't you a piece of work? You make a divorce never happens, and then instead of marrying a hot-blooded divorcee, you'd be landing yourself a very wealthy widow.
What? You can't mean... you'd kill me?
Well, technically, he'd kill you. I'm sorry, William, but it is a lot of money. You haven't left me much of a choice.
Don't listen to her.
If I may say so, sir, you have succeeded most admirably in gaining a large measure of popular support among the locals. I believe this would be a good time to return to that rather dreary home that your new rebel acquaintances like to call
You're not really
home.
going to divorce your true love, are you?
You're unbelievable. You just tried to have me killed, and now you're trying to worm your way back into my heart.
I was confused. This whole awful affair has reminded me how much I really love you. Let's just tear up those papers and start again. And as long as we're tearing, maybe we should have at these clothes as well.
Oh, well... no. Wait a minute, I'm not falling for that. It's over! Get out of my house!
Oh, all right, fine. You're a disappointment, William. I wanted to make it work, but if you don't want to try, I'll leave. And I'm taking my jewelry with me.
Fine! And good riddance!
Ah, hello. Any other business to attend?
I haven't seen business this bad as long as I can remember.
Ah, the rebel prince. I'm on my way to the castle to report to your brother.
I'm telling you, I downed 3 hollow men with 1 shot. It's true.
I've never trusted a soldier in my life. I'm not going to start now.
Will you tell her, Walter?
Hey, I'm not getting involved.
Look, here he is. Ask him yourself.
Oh, give it a rest.
Fine. I'll just stand here quietly then, shall I?
You know, for a prince, you're a pretty decent person. People out there are starting to believe in you.
I knew you two would get along in the end.
Thank you for taking an interest in my social life, but we have even bigger problems now.
Riva.
He's been bleeding the city dry for years now, but it's never been this bad. We decided it was time to hit back.
A small group of fighters managed to get into his mansion, but they never made it out.
I believe they're alive. You're going to help me find them.
Riva hosts some sort of fancy secret society party every week. We don't know what goes on, but we do know what the guests look like. It's the perfect chance to sneak in.
Here, you'll have to wear this.
Great. Where's my costume? What, I still can't come? What, even after the 3 hollow men story? Honestly, this is as bad as the army.
Now everyone out. I have a party to dress for.
I'll stay and make sure no one spies on you.
Everyone out.
You know, I'm starting to have serious doubts about our relationship. I knew I should have gone up to the castle with Swifty.
I just love how soldiers can come in and out of our secret hideout now. Whatever you do, please don't let Mr. Quinn follow you. I've had enough of him for one day.
Bowerstone's finest goods.
Is the food good? It's a recipe from something I found called the Cannibal Cookbook.
Your beard looks a bit scruffy. Let me give it a trim.
to. I think I'm putting off you.
Can't get me 'cause you smell of pig. I've never been shot.
I can tell you can handle a gun.
Right there! Halt! And face the full force of the law! Stop, or I'll shoot! Yeah, that's it. Pay your debt to society now.
You're not wearing the costume. There's no need to be embarrassed, you know. Come on, put it on. I won't look.
Ah, hello. That suit should allow you to blend in anywhere, so long as anywhere is a fancy masquerade ball attended by high-ranking members of society. Wear it in any other environment, you'd probably be...
That really does suit you. Brings out the color in your eyes. Shall we?
Bit late, aren't you? You've missed half the rituals and all the drinking. All we've got left is fizzy pop.
We apologize.
Oh, yeah? Well, just give me the password and we'll forget all about it, all right?
The password?
No, I'm just pulling your leg. Come on in. Master Reeve will be happy to have a few more conscious people around for the final ceremony. I wasn't kidding about the fizzy pop, though. These lightweights drank the lot. There's probably some cooking sherry left in the kitchen if you're desperate. Nah, don't blame you. Never touch the stuff myself, well, except in the mornings. I can sort you out a nice orgy later on, should the mood take you. What do you say?
Just keep walking, you strange little man.
Of course, you'll have to pardon me, miss. I do have a habit of spouting the odd vulgarity. Master Reaver has often brought out his whip to rectify that very flaw in my character. It's just this way. Oh, you'll have such fun. Not drinks and orgies fun, you know, but it'll be a real laugh, I'm sure. Now, there are some ground rules. Master Reaver insists that nobody carries weapons into the ballroom. There have been some accidents.
I'm afraid I need to keep mine. I'm here to find some friends.
Oh, you're the brave, noble rebels. Why didn't you say so? I'm an oppressed proletarian myself, you know. We're practically comrades. If you just go through these doors, you can sneak past the party and rescue your fellow revolutionaries.
There's one of my men. Kid, are you all right?
Get out, now!
Where are the others?
All dead. Reaver knew you'd come. He's been waiting for you.
What?
I'll get him out.
My! More busy little bees here to steal Reaver's honey. So industrious, so committing, so bloody annoying. When will you people learn to enjoy life?
I'll enjoy killing you. Does that count?
Oh, you're just full of spunk, aren't you? A true heroine. You must be lightning under the bedsheets. And now, as promised, the evening's pièce de la résistance. Another piece of the resistance. Voila. Do try to put on a good show for my guests, won't you?
Show? You expect us to entertain you?
But of course. It's just a game, my little sweet. The Wheel of Misfortune. It's rather simple. I spin, you die, we watch. Really, it's a riot. Why, no less than the most unsightly, most obnoxious creatures ever to contaminate this world. Super.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Oh, that hog doesn't know what day it is. Then again, it probably never did. A good hit for the valiant rebel there! In fact, I require a big mouth. Oh, it looks like one of our brave rebels is taking a thrashing from someone half their size. Oh, I bet that stings something fierce. thing. If anyone would like to donate to my new hot charity, I'll arrange a funeral for the little mite. Or eat this flushing. The Hobbs are getting some good hits in now.
One almost feels sorry for those repugnant beasts. Then one shrugs and waits for the next piece of carnage.
Reaver's worse than I thought. What kind of mind dreams up something like this?
Like the tales of my greatest conquests, the wheel simply demands to be spun. What delicious fate will it deliver this time? Ah, it's just not a real party without the elegant shuffles of these gentlemen, so hallowed and yet so hollow.
Come on. The sooner we make our way through this sick game, the sooner we'll get our chance to kill Reaver.
Let the tearing of limbs commence! Chop, chop!
That corpse is taking one hell of a beating. Ah, the satisfying sound of a corpse being thoroughly whacked. Don't you love it? It's a Hollow Man massacre! It may have been struck, but it will never stop. Unless, of course, it's struck a few more times and falls over. Do dead men feel pain? You might want to ask that fella. Oh, what a shame! Cut down in the prime of death. We've been advised not to call them zombies. The Hollow Man Anti-Defamation League is getting stronger all the time.
How can these things even walk?
You should have bought some of Hatch's Undead Insurance. Guaranteed to pay out in the event of a zombie apocalypse. Thank you.
That wound is of a grave nature. What a heartbreaking performance. The poetry of life and death was unmistakable, and you had to spoil it all by not dying.
I'd read about hollow men before, but I'm not sure I ever believed in them. This better end soon.
Oh, we'll let your exquisite circumference regale us with violent thrills. Ah, yes! I paid these bloodthirsty mercenaries out of my own pocket. With gold I took from the people, but still, they'd better not disappoint.
Mercenaries. Finally, something I know how to fight.
Their literacy may be lacking, but they do have a way with swords. Away we go!
You make me sick!
Well, at least he isn't suffering anymore. Well, that's one way to earn your wages. Give me a moment. It feels like a death in the family. Okay, next one. The life of a mercenary is a short and brutish one, and it was his first day as well.
Watch out, boys. He's got a gun and he knows how to use it.
We'll send his payment to his widow, won't we, Reaver?
Get out of the line of fire!
Don't think he'll be able to walk straight for a week after that hit.
Like it.
the money!
Don't just stand there and get it, you fool. Dodge around a bit.
Oh, he should have blocked that, but he didn't. You're rubbish.
You're not gonna burn me.
I'm loving it. I could watch this all day.
Users even.
As it happens, I was bending the truth about having paid them. It was strictly a no-kill, no-deal arrangement, so you've saved me a small fortune. Bravo!
I've seen terrible things in my time, but never so much death. Reaver's gonna pay for this. Enough games, Reaver!
Oh, but they're such fun, and my guests do so enjoy fun. Time for another spin. Oh, now, this is a very special round. Wait till you see what treasures I have in store for you next.
What now? We can't keep fighting forever.
I met these delightful creatures in a rather inhospitable land, far from the turgid green of Albion. I do love to bring two cultures together and see which one dies first.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Sand Furies! Oh, you should have done that acrobat thing you do. Senseless death. And if you're having trouble coping, buy a copy of my book, 101 Jokes for the Recently Bereaved.
Wasn't that utterly enthralling?
Of course, you should be ashamed of yourselves, treating foreign visitors in such an unsociable manner. Oh, well.
I've really had enough of this.
You holier-than-thou idealists, always thinking in the simplest, most binary of ways. But I quite agree. This game grows tiresome, and my guests, they grow restless.
No need to get restless, sweetheart. Barry Hatch is here to take care of you. Fancy a quick jig? But I like that in a woman. You're just... What? Ah, wait, hey, Reaver! Help! No!
Oh, dear. Brooch have any idea how hard it is to find good staff? Still, one might as well enjoy the show. What's the use of a secret society without a little secret, after all? My suspicions about your true nature would seem to be correct. I hope you're finding them amusing to fight. I don't want you to get bored. That is no way to treat my guests. That's it, my hirsute guests. Dig in! Dig in!
It's reassuring to make them feel pain.
You know, I do believe that you might survive this after all. How wonderfully unexpected. This makes us even. Such magnificent beasts! The strength, the power, the cute snouts. Torn apart by bourgeois balverines.
This is the last party I take you to.
Well, I must say you've made me out to be a somewhat poor host. Rather rude of you to dispose of all my guests.
Now it's your turn, Reaver.
Oh, my dear girl, why not stop all this bickering? The three of us could go up to my quarters and have a private party.
Do you have any idea who this is? It's Logan's brother, the Prince.
The king's brother, a bona fide hero. Well, I wouldn't dream of coming between siblings. Well, that's not strictly true. There was that time. Anyway, best of luck with this whole revolution lark. Perhaps we'll meet again one day. Tatty-bye.
Bloody coward.
Would someone mind getting us out of here now?
I never thought I'd side with royal blood, but you're nothing like your brother. The Bowerstone Resistance will follow you without question. So long as you promise to change things when you take the throne. Poverty, children forced to work, people living in fear. You have to make it stop.
I promise.
We should get back. We've got a revolution to plan.
You have the support of Bowerstone and its underground resistance, but you still have much to do before you can take Albion's throne.
The speech will commence shortly.
What's going on?
All citizens gather at the castle for the king's message. The speech will commence short.
This is never good.
You should find out what it's about. I'd come with you, but there's a reason we stay underground. We'll see you at the base when it's over, all right?
As you can see, your promise Welcome to the Sanctuary. There are new items